Love it.
Cut.
That's perfect.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Blair Wheeler here with PGA professional Darrell Posey, coach from Loggerhead Golf, caddy extraordinaire today. Today we're at Kings North in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and we're gonna break 80. We're gonna try to at least. So I, on the range, was hitting a fade, a butter cut with my driver. So I'm taking some of the course management I got from Nikki, and we're just gonna line up on the left side, allow for that fade, give me room, and let it fade back into the fairway here.
Okay.
That's the goal.
So the first tee here at Kings North got a little bit of nerves going on. Today's the day we try to break 80 and try to follow Darrell's instructions and hit that fade.
Great start. Attaboy.
And I do.
Look at that, fading right to that.
Love it. Oh, yeah. It's perfect.
Take it.
Absolutely brilliant.
Middle of the fairway, this is what we call position A, and just chunk it.
Oh, I chunked it.
That's okay, because you're in the middle of the fairway and you still got a full shot in.
So we have 125 yards. This is a just straight pitching wedge for me, full pitching wedge.
That's exactly how we planned it. Okay. Good shot. I think this is that runner one. So I kind of like the normal back of the stance like we worked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to land it somewhere between the fringe and the top of the mound there.
So here?
Yeah, I think somewhere in there.
So if you saw the short game episode, this is one of the things we worked on, having multiple shots in the bag around the green.
It bit really hard. Landed a little further than you wanted it to, but that was pretty good though.
Coming back for my par, converting.
Bingo. Good par.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Coming to the second tee, there's no blood on the first, but we're still really early in this round, and there's a lot of opportunity for me to screw this up.
No.
That's all right.
I think I just did it.
It's not going to hurt us at all.
I didn't see it come down.
Darrell says it's not going to hurt us, but I mean, behind this tree, in the pine straw,
That's all right.
that is a tough shot. And I was really hesitant to hit that tree, so I just left the club open a little bit and pushed it a little right.
Okay. Hands forward. Finish low.
Okay.
And all we're trying to do is just get it on the green. That's it.
So this is a pitching wedge for me. I would have initially hit a 56, but caddy extraordinaire Darrell Posey convinced me to hit a pitching wedge.
Here
Yep.
to here.
Yep. Just like a regular chipping motion.
It is a dangerous shot. Behind this bush, you got to get it up over that bunker.
Really good. Way to go, brother.
Amazingly, get it on the green.
You got like 8 feet for birdie or par.
Par.
So a little left to right par putt for me, and just can't convert. Those are the ones you have to make if we're really going to do this, Blair. So back up the hill, converting for your bogey.
There you go.
I'll take bogey from those trees.
Yeah.
So stepping onto the third tee, got to get one back from that bogey at some point, but I hit a good one here.
Good swing.
Oh, I'll take that.
Right in the middle of the fairway.
It's not even a miss. That's just a baby fade. I'm in the rough, but I'll have a full shot in. So I thought I was in this rough, but hit a good one off the tee. I thought I hit through the fairway, but I didn't. In the fairway, playing a lift clean in place because it probably rained like 5 inches last night.
Yeah, it's really soggy out here.
Darrell, you said I had
140 is your number to the pin.
Okay.
We definitely want to make sure we're taking a number that we carry those bunkers without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit an 8-iron. It's a little like if you're watching at home and you're in Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, you know how humid it is right now. So we're hitting an 8-iron into this sort of elevated green, 140 yards to the pin. This is technically my 155 club,
Okay.
but the wind's kind of to my back too.
So that's one thing that I've never really thought about before is club selection and taking all the variables in place. I just hit and giggle, for lack of a better term.
Good swing.
But 140 yards, I'm hitting it 155 club.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Par putt, birdie putt, birdie putt, birdie putt.
There you go. Get it right, Blair. You got a birdie putt. You did hit a good one with your 8-iron up the hill, left to right again.
Okay.
And just Got to do some more push-ups. Got to get it there.
Hit my line, but not in the
your
speed.
line was fantastic. Just slow putt.
Yeah.
Being against the green there. Inside left.
So let's see if I can convert for my par here. And there's a lot of meat left on this bone.
Great putt.
A tap-in par is what we expect, or what we want today if we're gonna break 80. You gotta convert those, and gonna need some birdies. So now we have 180 yards, Darrell?
So 164 number, but I want you playing this between 170 and 175.
Okay.
We got a back pin location.
Yep.
So
I'm clubbing up a little bit just because of how humid
Exactly.
it is. So
Yep.
I'm hitting a 5-iron, which is technically my like 185-ish club. Pins in the back.
I like a visual of a middle of the green shot.
Yeah.
So I kind of like one of the trees there to the left of the flag, and let's let it fade in.
There's a lot of danger on this hole. If you hit it short, you're in the water. If you hit it long,
like it.
you're in the bushes.
Go.
And
Go.
I hit this absolutely.
Beautiful.
Woo!
I like it when a plan comes together.
That's what we need. That's gonna be another good look at birdie. Let's go.
So if you can convert this birdie putt, Blair, you are back to even par. But guess what? It's a little too early in the round for that. And
Do it!
Just slipping out. That's a tap in par, though. We will take that every day.
I needed that birdie. God.
Man, that was beautiful.
God. So I think that last hole, the 4th hole, is really what separates the pros from me. You hit a thin one off the tee. Had 100. I played it at 180 yards. It was actually like 165, but I hit a 5-iron off the tee, and ended up just under the hole with an uphill putt that didn't really move a lot. It was like maybe a half cup outside left, and I just didn't hit it hard enough because it lipped just out on the low side. So tap in for my par. For us, we can take that because really, Darrell, we're just looking to just keep the train on the tracks. You don't want to make the big numbers here. So we'll take the par, but really could have used that birdie.
The 5th hole here at Kings North is a 330-yard dogleg left par 4. 3-wood off the tee is my go-to shot if I have to hit the fairway.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that.
I love this 3-wood.
That PXG 3-wood is everything that is advertised.
That's beautiful, man.
And a 9-iron into the green, and I am absolute nails here. Just put it on the green. Give yourself another
shot.
look at birdie, Blair.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
Yep. I'll take it.
Where the discoloration starts,
Yeah.
like right in here.
Okay.
And then let it fall to the cup from there.
Okay.
Another long birdie putt. Let's see if I can get it to the hole this time. Past 2, haven't even made it to the hole.
Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much.
I did a couple push-ups before I did that just to make sure I got it, and I ran it way past.
Now we can be aggressive because we got an uphill putt.
So like Darrell said, uphill putt. It's going to break a little bit to the left, and unfortunately,
Dang it.
have a birdie look, you end up with a bogey.
It's another bogey. Don't want those.
The 6th hole here at Kings North is the Gambler, named after the iconic Kenny Powers. I mean Kenny Rogers. We are in Myrtle Beach, though, boys and girls. So if you hit it into this island fairway, you're going to have a great chance at eagle or birdie here. That's why it's called the Gambler. You can play it safe, go off to the right, or you can cut that fairway almost in half. 3-wood off the tee for me here again. Like I said, this is my go-to if I have to hit a fairway, and I certainly have to hit it here, and I absolutely got all of it. So we have a 5-iron in hand here and a chance for a big bird.
Love it.
Cut, 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 cut.
It's perfect. Whew. That's perfect. I knew it was good as soon as you hit it.
Oh, I just wanted to cut a little more. I wanted a chance for the big bird.
Breaking really hard left to right putt all the way up the hill on this 2-tiered green. I gave it a good run.
Okay.
Just didn't give it enough, Blair. I got scared from that last hole.
But we have a good look at birdie, and we're back to 1 over.
Yeah, baby.
Whew, needed that one.
Let's go.
Needed that birdie. Okay, back on track.
Moving on to the 7th hole, 377-yard par 4. Driver's back out of the bag.
Good ball.
Just off the toe.
From the tee, it looked like I got into the water and into the hazard down there, so I wasn't sure. That's what I was kind of looking at.
All right, got a 9-iron in this green. Darrell said downwind, downhill, going right at this pin. Let's get it back to even par, Blair.
So we're going pin hunting today, and I just unfortunately hit it well. I get it on the green. We're going to have a putt for birdie, but it just faded a little too much for me.
We're accepting 3 feet here.
Yeah.
I just want to take a quick look, Blair, because the grain is also pulling it that way as well.
Obviously, this is a tricky putt. I couldn't figure it out.
I even see your apex point as being up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Darrell, he's the putting genius out here, and I think he was having some trouble reading this one too. But this was a huge swinging putt.
I really like this.
Oh, it's just slow.
It's so slow.
It's just slow. Oh, Blair.
That's okay, Blair. Tap in for your par and keep the train on the tracks. We're 1 over going to the 8th tee.
Nicely
Moving
done.
on. I'm absolutely grinding. Currently, as you can see, I am 1 over par with a birdie on the card on a gambler hole and feeling great about my game. You're going to want to come back for the next episode on the back 9 here at Kings North. We're going to break it up for your viewing pleasure and hopefully break 80. Going to cross my fingers and toes and keep the grind going. So let's go do this.
What club did you pull?
7 iron.
178 yards is what the 8th is on the card. I have a 7 iron in hand. That's typically a 170-yard club for me. Obviously, like we said earlier, we're playing it a little longer today because of the humidity. And this is my first bad shot of the day. They call that a shank in the pros.
That's the first bad shot of the day.
That was the first bad miss. Now we just got to test out that short game.
Yeah. That's because I was in my pocket.
Yeah.
One ball marker at a time.
And there's the superstition creeping into the game. So just a chip and a putt here, Blair. The short game's usually the strength of my game. It's where I make my proverbial money. I don't really make money in golf, but that's what it is. And just chunk this one. It was in a weird spot. Ball's above my feet. I should have choked down a little bit.
This is more about pressure and percentages like poker.
Yeah. Okay. Wedge it or putter it is.
Okay.
We're gonna a whoop. You can see my heart rate right now.
We're gonna go Texas wedge, but here's what we're gonna do. Let's go through our process.
Yep.
Let's think about where's the apex. Now we're gonna go a little firmer, a little bit more aggressive through here. We're trying to 2-putt this.
Yep.
Okay. Would love to make it.
Apex is here.
I agree.
Playing for bogey, trying to 2-putt, Texas wedge.
Too aggressive.
Too many muscles,
a little bit
Blair.
too aggressive.
You're putting this
Right.
off the green.
You still got a chance.
Almost de-greened it. I did.
Well, potato. It's on the fringe. Some would say off the green. Some would say on the green. Putting it back down the hill, and I need to convert that for my bogey.
Do it. Good try.
All right. Get out of here.
So we're in for 5 on that par 3. That's a double. Somebody get some CPR because Blair is absolutely choking.
I'm choking because of how bad the hole was.
A double on the par 3 is not what you want to do, but we're on the 9th tee, driver in hand, got a rebound, and I stripe this thing. Middle of the fairway is where you want to be, and that's where I am.
Got a 5 iron.
We have a 5 iron into the hole here, 178 yards.
Oh, no.
And you chunk it. Hit a good one, hit a bad one. Your old game is starting to creep into today's game, and that's not how you break 80, Blair. So a 56-degree wedge in hand, 55 yards into this green. We stopped for some drinks, not alcoholic kind. We got some Gatorades because it is hot and sweaty out here. No free ads, but we did have some Gatorades. Little par putt up the hill. Pretty makeable, in my opinion. But the green pulled it to the left. Got some skin on the chicken, but I tap in for my bogey.
All right, take the bogey and move on.
That's a 5 on 9. That's it for the front 9. A 40 on the front, 4 over. I'm on track to break 80. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode where it's the back 9 at Kings North. We are in play. I got to shoot a 39. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.